Hi guys, thank you all for joining the live AMA session today. My name is Kenny from Blockchain Army, the leading media agency on the space that aims to promote the adoption of the blockchain technology. I will be the host for today's AMA session with Mr. Chris from STMAN Battleground. We are broadcasting from the Blockchain Army YouTube channel. So if you are new, don't forget to subscribe because we are coming back with new live AMAs and other interesting videos every single week. We'll be having two interesting giveaways, which are pre-live giveaway and the in-live giveaway. The first one is the one that has been posted on our Barmy Twitter channel, and we'll pick 5 lucky winners. The second one is where 5 of the best comments or questions during our live will be chosen. Remember to put your Telegram username in the comments so that we can contact you. Those two will be rewarded with 200 USDTs in total, so stay tuned for that. Now, let's welcome our guest for today. Good evening, Mr. Chris. Are you feeling ready tonight now? Mr. Chris, your mic is muted. Can you turn on your mic?
Uh, Sorry, guys. Oh man, that is not the way to start tonight, right? Okay, so sorry for that. My name's I'm Chris, and I'm very excited to be here tonight. Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah, we are very happy to for you to host you today. So, first question: can you introduce about yourself and the team behind Stickman's Battleground?
Yeah, absolutely. Hello everyone. Hello again. About myself, my name is Chris, and I'm currently working as a business developer and representative for Stigman's Battleground. I have a little over 4 years of experience in marketing as well as over a year in crypto. And about the team, the core team consists of 16 members. They are all veterans from the gaming and blockchain or crypto market. And we are mostly based in Southeast Asia with some of our members are living abroad. So, yeah, that is some information about the team and myself.
Great, thank you for your answer. When at the start of this AMA, I saw a really interesting trailer at the start. So I'm really hyped right now because I've seen some really interesting gameplay of Sticksman Battleground. So to further explore this, can you give us more about a sense what Stickman's Battleground is like?
Yeah, sure. As you can see in the trailer, our characters are inspired by the stick figures, the game stick figures from like the beginning days of the internet, right? Like they're
Mhm.
running around and attacking each other. So yeah, so that is one of our inspiration for the game. The other inspiration for the game is the excitement and the strategic thrill of modern survival games such as Players Unknown Battleground. So yeah, so that is like how we came up with the name, the Stickman and Battleground. We combine the two elements together to bring forth the Stickman's Battleground that prioritize the gamer's experience by offering stunning design, engaging game flow, and combined with attractive crypto rewards. Um, we With the game we aim to bring all kind of people together, crypto space or people from outside crypto space in the world as well. And we aim to focus on constructing a well polished tokenomic model and an aggregate ecosystem. And so our ultimate goal is are to satisfy our investor desires, so quick ROI, as well as to develop a gameplay through users' insightful feedback and to increase the number of our token holder. So yeah, it's a bit long question answer, but yeah, I feel like talking a bit
Thank you
long.
for your thank you for your detailed overview of Stickman's Battleground. So to further understand this, can you give us and the viewers some unique selling proposition of Stickman's Battleground?
Yeah, so our unique selling proposition is of course the gameplay itself is very exciting and is simple, but also very simple to play. It doesn't take much time, so players can just take a 5 or 10 minutes out of their time to play a game, and that is for like for the gamers and for the crypto and enthusiasts. We have a very promising tokenomics as well as a unique anti-inflation mechanisms, and that we believe that it is very attractive to crypto users or as well as gamers. So yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to the next question. We have discussed a little bit about the gameplay. But now we want to know more about your business model. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Our business model is obviously we have two ways to generate our revenue. The first one is through selling NFT boxes. Like right now we are having the first INO going on right now, and I believe at the moment we have the premium box sale live on one of our launchpad. The launch zone launchpad
Mm-hmm.
is happening right now, and so yeah, our first way to generate revenue is through selling NFT boxes, and we offer attractive boxes in on the marketplace with a chance of opening the high level NFT heroes. And the second way for us to generate revenue is through players entry fee. So every time players join a game, we take 5% as entrance fee before the game begin. We consider this as the best way to bring value for both players as well as our us game developer, because players can play unlimited round every days. And we also have like we also have take a little bit of revenue from every time players play, so it is a win-win situation for everyone.
Mm. Okay, thank you for your answer. Speaking of revenue, can you explain more about your tokenomics distribution and the role of your token?
Yeah, so our token, we only have one tokens in our ecosystem, and that is the STMAN. It is the native, one and only native token. So with STMAN, players can do five things. The first one is payment. Users can use STMAN to pay for tickets, to play the game, to buy the NFT on the marketplace or the boxes on the marketplace. Players can use it for staking. They are allowed to put the token in their wallet or someone else's wallet for a specific period of time to get rewards from the system.
Mm-hmm.
And it is aimed to create monetary incentive for the most dedicated and motivated players. And through our staking mechanism, um, the the staking mechanism is takes place on BSC, on Binance Smart Chain, by several community validators and delegates. And the validators take turns creating blocks and powering the blockchain network by processing transactions and signing blocks. What else players can use it for? They can use for earning as well. So
Mm-hmm.
so through staking, the delegators can choose their preferred validator and help them achieve the minimum stake required by the protocol. And in effect, the authorizers are pooling their estimate tokens in their preferred validator. They can use it for yield farming as well. Users can use the estimate to invest in DeFi market and get a high return on the investment. And syncing, user can use it for as a native token for other estimate models in our ecosystem.
Okay,
Okay, and
thank you for your very. Do you
yeah,
have anything more to say?
yeah. I think that I believe that is just the first part of the answer, and the second part is about the tokenomic, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, um,
Sorry.
that
Yeah.
answer is a bit long. I tend to talk a lot.
No, no, no,
Uh,
it's okay. I'm sure the viewers would like to, a more detailed answer.
okay, so I will share a little bit about the tokenomic as well. So for the token allocation, we have a total of 230 million token in circulation, and the initial market cap is 290 19 million thousand US dollar. Um, about the token allocation, we have the majority of it, for about 40% of it is for the ecosystem and for the reward in the game. So this 40% is used for the rewards for the players in our events and tournaments, and where is as well as the rewards for the leaderboard when
Mhm.
we introduce that function. Our team and founder is allocated 20% of the token. So yeah, we think that with such a huge, I mean not huge, but a big allocation, our team
Mhm.
has a very good reason to stay with the game and develop it further. So that to bring the value to everyone. And for other part is some such as 10% for marketing, and around 20% for the sales round. So yeah, so that is a little bit information about our tokenomics.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your helpful information. I have noticed that recently, almost all of play to earn games or NFT games are dual tokens, are dual token systems. Right, they have two tokens in their system to combat inflation. Uh, I've heard that you say that Stickman's Battleground only have one token.
Yeah.
So what are the ways that Stickman's Battleground are using to combat against inflation?
Yeah, so we have a unique mechanism that we call the anti-inflation mechanism, right? So
Mhm.
let me explain this in a more simple way, so everyone can understand. Are you familiar with poker?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with poker.
Okay, so this mechanism is very similar to poker. Every time players participated in a game, so everyone have to put their entrance fee into a pool of reward, right? So so as a developers, we take 5% of this pool of this reward pools,
Mhm.
and the rest of the reward pools are distributed to the players. So by doing this, the game doesn't generate any new tokens from the game, right? So the
Yeah.
rewards are strictly from players' contribution. So we believe that is one of the way to restrict inflation. Of course, we have other methods such as burning tokens and such, but I believe that that is the most effective way right now for us to restrict inflation and not introducing the second token into the system. Oops.
Yeah, that's a fairly unique way to combat inflation. Well done, Sticksman Battleground.
Thank
I
you.
think the users will have more faith in your project after that answer. So now let's talk more about the future. We'd like to know more about the roadmap. So how has the business been doing, and do you have any future plans or goals?
Yeah, so everything has been on time up until now. Of course, there is a slight delay in our ideal timeline because of everything in geopoliticals and everything in the outside world, and the market is pretty was in a pretty bad place. So we have to move our ideal a little bit further back. But yeah, I believe that it was for a better cause because we have more time to prepare for the game and more for the events of the for the communities. So in the end, I believe that it is a good thing that we moved the ideal back a little bit to 23rd of this month of March.
Uh-huh.
And so that is for the closest timeline. And we will also introduce the alpha test and the beta test in this month as well.
Mhm.
The game will be released on PC and Android in April with iOS. I believe that in the end of the second quarter, we will also have the iOS ready for to launch. And the game, oh, but I should also mention that the game is cross-platform, so everyone can play with each other. This no matter what kind of platform they are playing on, like PC can players can play it with Android and iOS. So
Mhm.
yeah, we want to bring everyone together. And for the future, we want to bring to introduce the PvP game mode as well as the leaderboard, and with that the tournaments and the events. And yeah, we have a lot in store for our communities, for you guys, and we are very excited to bring you guys more good news in the future.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your answer. I've seen that STMAN has take a step back to move even further beyond. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that is one way to put it.
Yeah. So, speaking of community, do you have any plan to further grow your community via Twitter or Telegram or other medium
Yes,
channel?
yes, yeah. Yeah, of course, of course. So at the moment, our official Telegram group has a little over 167,000 members, and it is a pretty good number for us at the moment. But we want more, of course. We want a lot more members to join our
Yeah.
Telegrams or and our social medias. Um, yeah, so we will definitely roll out more events in the future, more airdrops, giveaway for players to participate and invite their friends to play the game as well. On the Twitter, we almost have 125,000 followers. So thank you for supporting us
Mhm.
in this journey. So yeah, we will definitely have plans for expanding our user base and bring more users, more friends for you guys to play with.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your answer. And now let's move on to the final question. Um, so, what are the marketing strategies and programs are you planning you are using to attract new users?
Okay, so about marketing, we are right now we are focusing on expanding our local communities.
Hmm.
So at the moment we have, I believe, around 11 local communities. They are
Wow.
Vietnamese,
Uh-huh.
Chinese, Philippines, um, Indonesia, Brazil, um,
Hmm.
CIS. We have just have launched our, or maybe I shouldn't have mentioned this. The CIS part is supposed to be it's supposed to be, it doesn't supposed to be announced right now, but well, cats out the back. So
Well,
CIS group,
yeah, it can be
local
a sneak
communities,
peek.
guys, come on. Yeah, our friends from CIS region join on our new local communities. We have
Mhm.
Turkey's, India, Italy, Africa, um, and Iran, I think. Yeah, so
Ivan
around
also.
11.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you for your answer. And that concludes the first part of this AMA session. Now let's move on to the second part, which is the Q&A section.
Okay.
I'm sure the viewers will have a lot of questions, but only the five lucky winners will be picked. So let's start with the first question from Freya Ophelia. Can you please elaborate more about Stickman gameplay? how the game is designed, which ways players can generate income by playing Stickman game.
Okay, so well, you guys really know how to ask your questions. Like it is one question, but actually two questions. So,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Can of course again about the Stickman games. It is a combination of the stick figure games like we used to play before, as well as the players are no battleground. The the newer games. So yeah, we want to bring like the nostalgia feel, the nostalgia as well as the thrill of survival game together to create one new games for to attract to and to disrupt them like the pretty boring click to play and click to earn games on the market right now. So so yeah, that is also one of the reason we create the game to disrupt the boring landscape right now.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So which ways player can generate income by playing Stickman game? Okay. So the game will roll out with the PVE game mode. So to earn from this game mode, players have to like to literally to break the box in the game to get tickets. So so the players can after the game the player can sell the tickets right away to get to have to generate income. But by doing this, they also have to pay a certain amount of tax. So all players can save these tickets because these tickets are the tickets to use in the PvP game mode that will be released
Hmm.
later. So if you play in the PvP game mode, you can earn even more rewards. And we also have a special, I mean, a surprise for you guys in the PvP game mode that is guaranteed to lend you a much bigger rewards than being in the top one or top two players after the match. So yeah, you can either play the game and then sell the rewards, or play the game, save the reward, and play more and earn even more. So yeah, that is two ways to earn from our game.
Yes, thank you. I'm sure after hearing that, the players will even be more excited to play the game. Okay, so that is about the gameplay and how to earn. The second question is from Peter68. In the roadmap, what stage has the team completed, and have you encountered any difficulties?
Yeah, of course. Okay. So at the moment, we are at our IDO and INO stage.
Hmm.
The yeah, the game is almost complete with a little bit of details and fine tuning in the system. So so yeah, that is where we are at the roadmap right now. We are pretty much ready for the beta test and alpha test. We will also have the bug bounty hunter events in the future, definitely.
Hmm.
Yeah, for the most part, we are on time with everything, with the schedule and the planning. Um, for the difficulties, of course, the market is major factors for every GameFi project. So yeah, we have a little bit trouble with that, and as you can see, we have to push back the date for our IDO or
Yeah.
INO date.
Mhm.
But yeah, ultimately that is a good thing for us. So we have more time. So it is difficulties, but yes, it's also a blessing.
Yeah. Okay. So that is about the difficulties and the roadmap. The third question is about something we haven't discussed yet, which is NFTs. The third question is from Chen Ming about Stickman NFTs. What makes them unique? What are their utilities and benefits? And what strategies will you use to keep them at good value in them?
Okay, so there is another long answer as well. So brace yourself, guys. Okay, so before we get to the NFT part, we have to start with how to get the NFT, right? So
Mhm.
we are currently selling the NFT boxes. So in these boxes, we have the NFT heroes. Um, there are three tiers of boxes: the common box, the super box, and the premium box. The common box, you can buy them and open them to get random NFT with different rarities level from the lowest to the
Mhm.
second highest. So we have like seven levels of rarity for the our NFT heroes, from D to C to B to A to double S and to
Yeah.
triple S. So
Oh,
with this
okay.
box, you can only open until the double S level.
Mhm.
There will be no limit on the common box, and they can only be purchased on the marketplace, and they cannot be traded P2P. So you can only buy them and then use them for yourself. You cannot trade them for other with other players. The second level of the box is the super box. Um, you are required to stake your STMAN token to buy the super box. They also have no limit on the number of boxes, and the rarity of the NFT from this is from D to triple S. So you can have a chance to open the rarest NFT from this box. And the last but not least is the premium box, which is on sale right now. I believe right at this moment it is on sale in on launch zone launchpad at 100 dollars. They are usually 200, but right now we are doing promotion with 50% off. So $100 for this box. They have a limited quantity of 50,000 boxes, 4,000 box for INO selling. So for our INO right now, 11 boxes for private partners after the game released or in the future, for private partners and gaming guides, and the last 35,000 is for the in-game rewards and tournament. So these box can be purchased in various marketplace on Estimate Marketplace or other platforms. These box can be traded between players, and the rarity levels are from B to triple S. All right, so that is about the box. And moving on to the NFT. The NFT is um, each account or each players can own more than one NFT heroes, but you can only use one NFT for each time you play the game. So the NFT heroes can level up with the maximum level of 20 when playing the PVE game mode. In the PvP game mode, the NFT has no level and has no strength difference.
Mhm.
Everyone's NFT is the same. As I mentioned earlier, there are seven rarities, and the NFT is 10 times stronger than uh, the triple S NFT is 10 times stronger than the D level. And
Mhm.
there are only 200 triple S NFT in the game ever. So if you are lucky enough to open a triple S NFT, you better hold on to it and don't sell it, because the price will only go up and it will never go down. There is very, very, very limited supplies on the triple S NFT, and you can only open new NFT by opening our box, and only premium
Mhm.
box that is sold in our INO right now can have a chance to open the highest rarity, which is triple S right now. So yeah, so that is about the NFT.
Okay, thank you for your very specific answer. Be sure to buy the limited NFT box of STMAN Battleground on Launchstone right now. They're having a 50% sale, so please buy them before it runs out.
Yep.
Moving on to the fourth question, which is a huge concern for investors and players. There are countless NFT games on the market that bring players to a dead end, taking their money away. So, Stickman, what can players trust and long-term companion with the game?
Yeah, so I know that the GameFi market isn't earning, isn't doesn't have the biggest trust level from the user right now, and we understand why. We have a lot of rug pulls happening every day. So we as a team are committed with our goals. That is, we are as Stickman's Battleground is a game before it is a GameFi. So we want to bring the games for players first before we want to bring the GameFi to crypto users and crypto enthusiasts.
Mhm.
So what we did to show our dedication is that is through our tokenomics. The team tokens has a very long time of lock period before our token is released, and it is also show that in the tokenomics that 40% of all our tokens is for the communities, for the ecosystem, and for the events. So we want to bring you guys everything that a GameFi should be from the beginnings, and we will be very transparent with our action, our marketing, and our partners, backers. So we hope to restore the your trust in the GameFi as a whole, and we would love to for you guys to believe in us as a individual project. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure that Estimate will be a very trustworthy project, so the investors and players can safely invest and play the games. And moving on to the last question from Kim Ngan. Let me ask, if you are a newbie playing the game for the first time, is there a trading guide? Is a security guaranteed to the user's interest?
um yeah, of course. um we the security is one of our major concern, so that's why we we are partner with Verichains, one of the biggest auditors in the crypto space, as well as we will have multiple bug bounty hunters when the game launch, so that we doesn't leave any bug in the game
Mhm.
when it reach new players. So yeah, we are very concerned. We are also very concerned with the securities and the safety of players' investment. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That concludes the second part of this AMA session. We are now moving to the third part, which is the giveaway announcement. I'm sure a lot of people will be very excited. Um, let's have a look at our lucky wheel and see who are the five winners. Congratulations to those usernames are shown on the screen. Later on, we'll post on our BSC Army Twitter account the full description on how to claim your reward. So look forward to that. And yeah, once again, congratulations for winning 20 USDT. Okay. Uh, yeah, that will be the last part of this AMA session. It has been a great MMA with Mr. Chris from Stickman's Battleground today. We've covered quite enough about Stickman's Battleground and had a deeper understanding of the project. And before we part ways, Mr. Chris, do you want to say anything to the audience?
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight and spending your lovely evening listening to me talks. So yeah, we are very grateful for you guys for your support, and we promise we will not disappoint you. And if we and I hope to play the game with you guys soon. and
Mhm.
I'm sure everyone is very excited. We are as well, and yeah, please don't kill me in the game. If you ever run into me, my username will be Mr. Chris as well. So please don't kill me. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Okay, thank you for your time today, Mr. Chris. It's been a huge pleasure getting to know and talk with you. And yeah, thank you all for staying tuned until the end. I'm Kenny, your host, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye and have a great day.